Our first lot is this piece with a century of history.
This watch right here. In a previous life, someone bought it and resold it for $1 million.
Starting bid 50,000.
Why is it this piece of junk again?
This trash has failed to sell how many times now?
I bid 50,000.
Is this guy out of his mind?
If you have spare cash in your pocket, go lose it at the gambling table. Why throw it away at an auction?
One lazy. Don't think I don't know that the wins and losses at your casino are all rigged by you.
Kid, are you seriously going to spend 50,000 on this piece of junk?
Mr. Yi, well, this watch is a century old. It is in terrible condition. It is considered a defective item. It has appeared at several auctions, and it has failed to sell every time.
That only proves that they lack vision.
Kid, if you want to find a hidden gem, you've come to the wrong place. Everyone here is a member of the Jiankang elite, worth millions, tens of millions, or even hundreds of millions. Look at you. Just a degenerate gambler who is so poor he even sold his own daughter. What gives you the right to question everyone's judgment?
Exactly.
This kid is far too arrogant.
The Jiangcheng elite. Nothing but a bunch of short-sighted fools.
You,
Young master son, if you don't intend to raise your bid, put the watch down. Don't go damaging my watch.
even Master Hu couldn't fix this watch. He flatly called it a defective piece.
That's right. Who in Jiangking doesn't know? Master Hu standing in the antiques industry. His word is absolute. His word is law.
Master Hu. Who is that?
You bumpkin.
That Jade Buddha. I suppose it was appraised by this so-called Master Hu as well. He holds a position he doesn't deserve, a charlatan seeking fame.
You scoundrel! How dare you slander Master Hu?
Young Master Son, since you trust what this Master Hu says so much, do you dare to make a wager with me?
What are you supposed to be? You think you're worthy of a wager with young Master Son?
Is young Master Son afraid?
What would I have to fear? If this watch is truly worth 50,000, then I am willing to buy it. At 10 times the price.
As expected of young Master Son, how generous.
Never mind 50,000. This piece of junk isn't even worth 5,000.
If this watch isn't worth 50,000, then you will obediently get on your knees and lick my shoes to admit your guilt.
Host.
Congratulations to Mr. Yu for winning this century-old 1AK gold pocket watch at the base price.
Open your eyes wide and watch carefully as I show you how to repair this century-old watch.
Look, the hands are moving.
Miraculous. The watch that countless masters couldn't fix. He actually repaired it.
What is going on?
This watch is actually not a defective piece. Mr. Yi, you have given me another incredible surprise.
It's not worth mentioning. Now, do you still think this gold pocket watch is a defective piece? I said that John Cheng's chief appraiser is unworthy of his position, chasing fame and reputation. Do you believe me now?
It was just a blind cat stumbling upon a dead mouse. Nothing more. What are you being so arrogant for?
One stroke of luck doesn't mean you'll be lucky every time. Even if this watch of yours is authentic, it's worth a mere 500,000.
10 times 500,000 is only 5 million. This young master can afford to pay it 100-fold profit in 10 minutes. This kid is likely going to make a name for himself in the Jiangking antiques world.
It's not 10 million.
Yi Jingshan, have you lost your mind? Even if this watch is a one-of-a-kind piece from a century ago, it couldn't possibly be worth $1 million.
There's a limit to how much nonsense you can spout.
Then what if I said the owner of this pocket watch was the last prince of the great Xia?
If you calculate the time, it really is possible.
If it truly belonged to that personage, a value of $1 million is indeed possible.
I don't believe it. Kid, don't just spout nonsense.
As a proper heir to the Sun Group, you wouldn't want to break your word. In front of everyone, would you?
Young Master Sun, they are intentionally setting a trap for you. You must not believe them.
Shut up. If I go back on my word, how could I ever stand in Jiangking again?
Young Master Sun, I am only doing this for your own good.
Get out. Kid, it's just a measly 10 million. I can afford to lose. I hope your good luck continues.
I accept your kind words, young Master Sun.
Mr. Yi, a 50,000 investment, a 10 million return. Even if I give you half, I'll still have enough money to buy a new birthday gift for grandfather.
CEO Yan's vision wouldn't be limited to just 5 million, would it?
Is that what you mean, Mr. Yi?
Auctioneer, continue. This is an auction that will shock all of Jiangcheng. There is far more than just this hidden gem. Shock Xiao, Daddy will definitely earn enough, 50 million, to bring you home.
Daddy,
Shock Xiao,
You should know, this dog has been starved for 3 days. If after this auction ends, I don't get that 50 million, I can't guarantee what might happen.
Don't go too far.
Too far? CEO Yang, would you like to come home with me? And see what's even further?
You.
damn you, Sunhai, I will make you pay for everything you've done.
The second auction item, the Ming Zhuandi sensor.
To think such a supreme treasure exists.
The scale of this auction is truly impressive. Even a Ming Zhuandi sensor has appeared. Starting bid 5 million.
6 million.
If I can win this supreme treasure mentioned by Master Hu and present it to win the favor of old Master Yang, I am certain to marry the eldest daughter of the Yang family and inherit the Yang family's billions in assets. 10 million. I hope you all will show my Sun Group some respect.
by M Media.
Young Master Sun is truly wealthy and powerful.
Then, as for mine, is it also large and powerful?
Yes, young Master Sun is right.
Get lost,
I bid 11 million.
you brat.
Don't blame me for not showing you any respect. After all, needing to earn 50 million to redeem Shock Xiao puts me under a lot of pressure.
You want to make money off me. Dream on. 15 million.
CEO Yan, the Zhuani furnace of the Ming dynasty, is a rare treasure that one can only hope to encounter. If I could win the bid and present it to old Master Yang, Lingying Group, no matter what crisis we face, would likely be resolved with ease.
I have a plot of land worth 20 million on hand.
Young Master Sun, I would like to bid 11 million for this furnace, plus a plot of land worth 20 million.
Spending 30 million on a birthday gift. You worthless loser, how dare you bid so recklessly? If this Zhuandi furnace turns out to be fake, even selling you wouldn't cover the cost. Who is questioning my appraisal? It's the #1 antiques appraiser in Jiangkang, Master Hu.
This auction actually managed to stir him into coming.
Hu Chengda, the nation's top treasure appraisal expert.
Master Hu, what brings you here?
Someone said that the #1 appraiser in Jiangkang is undeserving of his reputation and only seeking fame. If I didn't come now, how could I ever stay in Jiangkang again? Master Hu, it's this worthless loser who insulted your integrity. I have been in the antique circle for decades. On what grounds do you say that I am undeserving of my reputation?
Master Hu, your fame is far-reaching. There is no need to lower yourself to a poor brat. It's just that this furnace...
Young Master Sun, I have personally handled this Ming Zhuandi furnace for over a decade. Rest assured, there is absolutely no problem with it.
Master Hu, you are highly respected. I trust your word completely. I bid 40 million. Does anyone want to compete with me?
Mr. Yi, Lingying Group has an office building in the west of the city that can be used as collateral for us. Congratulations, young Master Sun, for winning the bid for the Ming Zhuandi furnace. At the price of 40 million?
Congratulations, young master son. Congratulations, young master son.
What a pity.
What is a pity? It's a pity you won't get your 50 million. But don't worry. I will have your daughter's remains mailed to you.
It is a pity. I originally thought this so-called #1 appraiser in John Chang, lacking the talent to match the status. To think. You even lack the virtue to match it.
You kid, how dare you? How dare you slander me like this?
Mr. Yi Master Hu is a man of great prestige and virtue. He is not someone you can afford to offend.
Don't worry, CEO Yan. Watch me get back at him for that. Jade Buddha.
Just call me King Grong.
Yang Qingrong. It seems that cold demeanor of yours was all just an act. To think that a gambler, who stumbled upon a treasure and became insufferably arrogant, would be so devoted.
So the high and mighty CEO Yang
The film was
likes playing the
translated
mistress,
and
does she?
narrated by M.
Shut your mouth, you little flirt.
You! Don't you dare spout nonsense.
Nonsense. Doesn't everyone know that you and this master who are having an affair?
You.
Young Master Son. It's not true, Young Master Son.
Shut up and get lost. Don't let me see you again.
As everyone knows, authentic the Ming Zhuandi sensor are incredibly rare. One in such perfect condition is even rarer.
You wretched gambler. I think you're just jealous of young master son.
Yes, I am jealous of him. He spent 40 million to buy a defective piece.
You're lying? You young punk, the Jiangkang Grand Auction is not a place for you to come and stir up trouble. Security, drag him out of here.
What's the rush, Master Who? Your restoration skills are so pathetic. I said you lack the talent to match your status. Was I wrong?
You actually bought a defective piece.
Master Who, didn't you say this furnace was absolutely fine? At the very least, it's genuine.
Don't worry, young master son, you won't lose much.
Genuine? The Zhuandi Emperor demanded perfection. The brass used for these sensors had to be refined 12 times. Its color should melt from within, with hints of snowflake gold flecks. This piece is merely a Qing dynasty imitation, and a damaged one at that. Hu Chengda, you tried to pass off inferior goods as quality. I said you lacked the virtue to match your status. Was I wrong?
Lies. You're lying?
Congratulations, young master son, for spending 40 million on a piece worth less than 100,000. A damaged Qing imitation Zhuandi furnace.
Hu Chengde, I honored you by calling you a master. And you dared to hoodwink me.
Young master son, don't listen to his nonsense. I just remembered, I have something to attend to. Excuse me, I must take my leave.
You!
Now, Master Whose reputation is completely ruined.
What a loser. Calls himself a master indeed. Mr. Yi, who on earth are you?
CEO Yan. I am just an ordinary person.
An ordinary person who can fix a century-old minute repeater pocket watch? An ordinary person who can spot the flaws in the Ming Zhuandi sensor at a single glance?
You despicable pair. You only won 10 million, didn't you? Do you really think you can have the last laugh?
Indeed. Unlike young master son, the auction isn't even over yet, and he's already lost 50 million.
You! Just you wait, brat.
Mr. Yi, the auction is almost over. But we still haven't managed to scrape together the 50 million.
Brat, you've run out of tricks, haven't you? If you just get down on your knees and lick young master son's shoes to apologize. It might not be too late yet.
Next up is the highly anticipated treasure betting segment.
The supreme treasure from a past life is finally about to be revealed.
The key to this wooden box has been lost, and it has passed through dozens of owners. Never once opened.
Last time, on that massive piece of wrought jade with the imperial green cut, someone spent 30 million. Only for it to turn out to be nothing but scrap. The person went mad on the spot. I think this Jiangking first auction house is really going downhill.
It's all junk. Only a fool would buy that.
Xiao Xiao, daddy will take you home right now.
Brat, You don't actually believe that this crummy wooden box could contain anything good, do you?
They say a good horse needs a good saddle. This is just a common, everyday maple box. What could possibly be good inside? Appearances aren't everything.
It's just like young Master Son. You are a classic case of looking fine on the outside, but being rotten to the core.
Young Master Son, he's insulting
The film
you.
was translated
I know.
and narrated
Bruh,
by M.
your daughter is in my hands now. You'd better watch your tone.
50 million is nothing. I'll take it for 10 million.
You really are a bold gambler.
Young Master Son, this brat was already a hopeless gambler to begin with. If I had 10 million, I wouldn't give a damn about a daughter. Exactly.
You lot. Even if Mr. Yi is a gambler, he's still better than the two of you. Sanctimonious pieces of scum.
Yi Dingshan, I've already told your wife about you borrowing millions to gamble at this auction.
What?
You tell me, will your wife be so desperate that she ends up hanging herself?
You.
Lazy. Well done.
It's all thanks to young Master Son.
Yi Dingshan. Today I'll let you taste the feeling of a broken home once more. Everyone. This hopeless gambler here just lost his own daughter. And now that he's managed to get his hands on 10 million, he wants to gamble again. You all tell me, isn't he just like a dog that can't stop eating filth?
What a piece of scum.
I previously thought he had a knack for appraisal, and even considered hiring him as the chief appraiser for the Shen family. Truly, everyone don't listen to his nonsense. Mr. Yi, it is because...
CEO Yan, please calm down. Compared to my wife and daughter, 10 million is nothing. I would even bet my own life, Yi Dingshan's life.
You gambling addict, I hope you lose everything.
The 10 million is gone. And my wife and child are gone too.
You are nothing but trash.
Husband. Why are you gambling again?
Wife, why are you here?
Didn't you swear that you would never gamble again after tonight?
Wife, listen to me, let me explain.
Explain. I have listened to your explanations too many times, which is why I have believed you again and again.
Miss Shen, Mr. Yi is...
CEO Yang, this is a family matter between me and Dingshan.
Wife, I swear that this time, I will definitely unearth the supreme treasure.
I swear. In front of the bus. You also swore to me that you would bring Xiao Xiao back home safely. But you ended up borrowing millions and ran to the auction to gamble on treasures. You have disappointed me too much.
Wife, what are you doing? Put the knife down.
If you gamble again, I will die right in front of you.
What a grand performance of a wife trying to turn her prodigal husband around.
You good for nothing, aren't you very arrogant? Keep gambling then.
Wife, Zhao Xiao is in their hands. If I don't earn 50 million at this auction, they are going to feed Zhao Xiao to the wild dogs.
Are you telling the truth?
You must believe me. This is the last time. This is truly my last time gambling.
If anything happens to Xiao Xiao, then there is no reason for me to go on living.
Sun Hai. One lazy. Open your dog eyes and watch closely as I unearth this treasure. And slap your faces hard. It really is you.
There is something inside. It looks like a treasure.
It looks like a painting jar. How much could this be worth?
Wife, Zhao Xiao are saved.
Really?
The film was translated and narrated by M. Media.
A yuan blue and white?
A yuan blue and white?
How is that possible? This loser. How could this loser unearth a yuan blue and white?
Is it worth a lot?
The yuan blue and white is the pinnacle of great Xia porcelain. It is extremely rare. To date, none have sold for less than 10 million.
Just this little jar. Is that expensive?
Even if it is a yuan blue and white, so what? This thing is worth at most 30 million. Subtracting the 10 million gambled earlier. You are still far from saving your daughter.
Young Master Sun, this might be the first. And only Yuan Blue and White in Zhongcheng, using a Yuan Blue and White to exchange for Mr. Yi's daughter to return home safely. You've made a killing.
I don't want any yuan blue and white. I want 50 million. I only want 50 million. I don't want any yuan blue and white.
Young Master Sun, mercy is a virtue.
Why should I show him mercy? Yi Dingshan. The auction is coming to an end. If you still haven't come up with the 50 million by then, I can't guarantee your daughter will remain in one piece.
Do not harm my daughter.
Young Master Sun, the auction hasn't ended yet. Don't be so anxious.
What do you mean the auction isn't over? The treasure betting segment has already concluded, and yet you still haven't earned 50 million.
Mr. Yi, the 50 million, I will help you find a way.
CEO Yan, I've already said. Of all the cash earned in this auction, I only want half.
Mr. Yi, even if I gave you all the cash from this event, it wouldn't add up to 50 million.
That is because none of you know how to value things. There is a world of difference between different pieces of yuan blue and white. For instance, the piece in my hand is the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar, heralded as the finest of all yuan blue and white.
What?
Could it be the lost for a century? Guiguzi descending the mountain jar?
Yes. In my past life, this national treasure was discovered during this very Jiancheng auction, and 5 years later, it reached the international stage and sold for a staggering 230 million.
How much is this worth?
Conservatively estimated 100 million.
100 million.
Congratulations, Mr. Yi.
Just who is this Mr. Yi? First, he turned 50,000 into 10 million, raked in 10 million in a fit of fury. Then he exposed a fake Ming Zuandi censor. And now, he has gambled 10 million to win 100 million.
From today on, a new legend is born in Zhongcheng.
Boy, did you know all along that there was a yuan blue and white piece in this broken box? Who exactly are you?
My rebirth is my greatest secret. If it were exposed, it would cause immense trouble. Young Master Sun, you're trying to back out of a lost bet, aren't you?
Young Master Sun, in front of so many of Zhongcheng's outstanding figures, do you intend to break your word?
I would never go back on my word. I am saying that after this auction concludes, I expect to see that 50 million. Although this yuan blue and white of yours is worth 100 million in this market, who else can afford that price?
Young Master Sun is wise indeed.
Wise indeed. If he were truly wise, he wouldn't have refused just now.
Young Master Sun has really taken a huge loss this time. Exchange it for my Xiao Xiao.
Husband, what should we do if we can't scrape together 50 million? Then Xiao Xiao.
CEO Yang, if you dare to speak up, don't blame me for taking advantage of your predicament to destroy your Lingyan group. I, Sun Hai, am here. Who would dare to buy this yuan blue and white of yours?
I would.
And who do you think you are?
Li Ruoshui, CEO of Azure International.
Young Master Sun is the head of the Sun Group.
Young Master Sun, you certainly have quite an imposing air. Immediately terminate all business dealings between Azure International and the Sun Group, and blacklist the Sun Group entirely.
You have a lot of nerve. Azure International, in Hu Province, is a force to be reckoned with. And it has the Sun Group as a close partner. Do you really think you can end this partnership with just a few words?
By the authority of... My name is Li Ruoshui.
So, you're the secret president of Jiancheng's top auction house. They say that in her past life, she went bankrupt after a disastrous defeat in the futures market and ended up jumping to her death.
CEO Li, it has been a long time.
CEO Li, Azure International, has a close partnership with our Sun Group. Please, let's not damage our relationship over such a trivial matter.
trivial? You traffic in children, that is inhumane. You break your word, that is unjust. Being so inhumane and unjust, you call this a trivial matter?
Zhao, Jing, do as I say. Yes, CEO Lei.
CEO Lee, this simply won't do. It really won't do. CEO Lee.
CEO Lee, are you really going to stick your neck out for this worthless piece of trash?
I don't know who you were referring to as trash, but I do know that Mr. Yi is the savior of my own brother.
A savior, my dear lady.
I'll buy that Guiguzi descending the mountain jar for 1 billion.
Sun Hai.
Return Zhao Xiao to Mr. Yi at once.
Fine, very well. Yi Dingshan. This score, I, Sun Hai, will remember.
Thank you for saving my life, Mr. Yi.
It was just a small favor.
I have heard that Mr. Yi, living the life of a hermit, has saved hundreds of lives, and at the auction today, with modest means, displayed such keen insight, and now shown everyone present. Would you, Mr. Yi, be willing to, the chief appraiser for Azure International, with an annual salary of 10 million?
An annual salary of 10 million? Husband, in the past year, you haven't been able to earn a single cent, and you even lost tens of thousands at the casino. Now, suddenly, an annual salary of 10 million? Am I dreaming?
Wife, you aren't dreaming. With your husband's current capabilities, an annual salary of 10 million is nothing worth mentioning.
An annual salary of 10 million to Mr. Yi truly is nothing. However, do not trouble yourself, CEO Lee. My Linging group will certainly not treat Mr. Yi poorly. Very well. Should Mr. Yi ever feel dissatisfied at Linging Group, feel free to call at any time.
CEO Lee, I heard you recently invested 10 billion to hoard crude oil. I wonder if that is true.
Mr. Yi is truly well informed.
I suggest CEO Lee take your profits while you can, lest you end up with nothing to show for it.
Hello? What? The little girl is lost?
Catch her. Don't you dare run, you wretched girl.
The film was translated and narrated by
Over
N
there.
Media.
Go. Chase.
Shak Xiao.
Zhao Xiao.
Shak Xiao. Shak Xiao. Daddy is sorry. Shak Xiao, come out, please. Shak Xiao. Shak Xiao.
Zhao Xiao. Zhao Xiao. Zhao Xiao.
Zhao Xiao.
Zhao Xiao.
Shak Xiao. Hello, Ziche.
Mr. Yi has found Zhao Xiao.
Found her, she's under the bridge. Good, we are on our way. Wife, Shak Xiao.
Zhao Xiao. Zhao Xiao. Zhao Xiao. Zhao Xiao, where are you?
She's not here.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault, all because of your gambling addiction. How could Zhao Xiao get lost?
Wife, Shak Xiao. Shak Xiao will definitely be alright. I will certainly bring Shak Xiao home safe and sound. Does this mean that even if heaven gave me another chance at life, I still have no way to make amends for the pain I caused my wife and daughter?
Oh no. I saw Zhao Xiao being taken away in a minivan.
What? Wife?
Come on, get in the car.
Uncle, are you really my father's friend?
Uncle, I'm your father's high school classmate.
Then what is my father's name?
This uncle has forgotten.
Rest assured, Mr. Yi, Azure International will never sit idly by. Mr. Yi, if you can win his favor, at grandfather's birthday banquet tomorrow, with his influence, he will surely be able to find the whereabouts of that minivan, the whereabouts of that van.
Shak Xiao, Daddy will definitely bring you home. I certainly will. Wife?
Grandfather. Grandfather, this is my boyfriend, Duan Feng.
Yang Shinu, the second young miss of the Yang family.
Duan Feng.
Duan Feng.
Greetings, old Master Yang.
Shinyu, where's kdrama?
Dad, let me formally introduce you. This is Mr. Duan Fong. Mr. Duan is the general manager of the Zhongcheng branch for Azure International.
Wonderful.
Yongshang and his wife.
Give her a call. Why isn't kdrama here yet?
Grandfather, you are being far too partial. Mr. Duan, Kingrong's parents passed away when she was young. Our family's elder has always shown her great favor, which is understandable.
Indeed. It seems that if one wants the full support of the Yang family, one must first deal with the eldest daughter of the Yang family.
Grandpa! Grandfather, there was some traffic on the way. We are late. How is it that no one else ran into traffic? But you did? Exactly, kdrama. Today is the old master's auspicious day. Both of you should have set off earlier. In my opinion, sister, you just don't have grandfather in your heart.
All right, let's have less of this. Fine. kdrama, there was traffic. It doesn't matter that you're late. Come, sit by grandfather.
Grandfather, this time I specifically invited Mr. Yi here.
He is the one who saved 100 people in Jiangcheng. That is him. Really shown at the auction.
Indeed.
I am Yi Dingshan, wishing the elder boundless blessings and a life as long as the heavens.
Good. A truly remarkable young man. Come, sit next to kdrama.
Wait. Everyone present is a person of great renown in Zhongcheng. What right does a country bumpkin like him have to take a seat? And what right does he have to be so close to grandfather? Exactly. I wonder who it was that just walked in, reeking of such a rustic stench. It's absolutely revolting. Aunts, please. Mr. Yi is a guest of honor I have personally invited. I must ask you to show some respect.
The film was translated and
CEO
narrated
Yang,
by
may I ask what
media.
constitutes a guest of honor?
And who might you be? He is my boyfriend. CEO Duan is the head of the Zhongcheng branch for Azure International. Now, that is what I call a young man of true promise.
The term guest of honor carries a certain weight of prestige, but from top to bottom, inside and out, how could he possibly deserve such a title? Exactly, kdrama. You cannot simply do as you please.
Mr. Yi is certainly not some country bumpkin. He is currently the chief appraiser of my Lingyan group.
Chief appraiser?
Do you really think that just because he picked up a few scraps at an auction, he can call himself a chief appraiser?
This is absurd. Lingyan Group is also an asset of the Yang family. You cannot just go around making such decisions so casually. Pick someone and appoint them as a chief appraiser.
Lingyan Group was founded by me single-handedly. As for who I appoint, I don't believe that concerns you, second uncle.
You.
Grandfather, look at sister.
kdrama, this. You really were thoughtless. A chief appraiser requires not only impeccable appraisal skills, but also a certain degree of renown.
Grandfather. Mr. Yi.
Enough. Say no more.
Very well, I listened to grandfather. It's just that some people really ought not to cause any more trouble. If word of this were to get out, would it not damage our Yang family's reputation? My apologies, Mr. Yi.
It is of no consequence the larger a family is. The more one finds these petty, sordid affairs.
Sister, you even said that you don't hold grandfather in any regard. This is grandfather's 80th birthday. You come here empty-handed. What is the meaning of this? A yokel is just a yokel. Do you really expect him to have any manners? Who said we came empty-handed? Today, Mr. Yi has brought a significant gift. A significant gift? What kind of gift? Could a country bumpkin possibly offer?
A significant gift. Then I must see what this guest of honor of yours has actually prepared.
I hope it isn't just some farm eggs he brought from home. If that were truly the case, our young family would be utterly humiliated.
I trust in King Rong's judgment. Xiao Yi, do not keep us in suspense any longer. Bring out your birthday gift. Let us see it.
Old Master Yang, although I, Yi, come from humble origins, I still understand the rules of propriety, unlike some people who are dressed in fine clothes, but speak only vile, vulgar words. Old Master Yang, please accept this gift.
You are very thoughtful.
It's just a broken box. What kind of treasure could be inside? Grandfather, open it and see. What is inside?
Xin Yu, the gift itself is not what matters. It is the sincerity behind it.
Grandfather, please open it quickly. I know Mr. Yu's character. He would never dare to call something ordinary a grand gift.
Very well. I shall follow your wishes.
The film was translated and
This
narrated
is-
by M Media.
A purple gold life prolonging pill.
What? A purple gold life prolonging pill? Isn't that the legendary pill refined by the divine Dr. Chen Q on his deathbed? It is said that this purple gold life prolonging pill can bring the dead back to life and regrow flesh on bones. I wonder if that is true or false.
Indeed, it is the genuine purple gold life prolonging pill. I heard that you, sir, have suffered from poor health for many years, so I sought out this divine pill as a birthday gift. Taking it will not only clear away your chronic ailments, but also extend your life by 20 years.
20 years, 20 years.
Thank you, Mr. Yu.
Xiao Yi, this gift is one this old man likes very much. Now then, do you still wish to continue making things difficult for Xiao Yi?
Impossible. Impossible. How could a country bumpkin like him possibly produce a treasure like the purple gold life prolonging pill? Exactly. Such a divine pill is rarely found. Even if our young family exerted all our strength, we could hardly find it. How could a wild rustic like him possibly come up with it?
Yes, in a past life, if not for one lazy, breaking that herb basket, no one would have known that such a divine medicine was hidden inside.
Grandfather, don't be in such a hurry to thank him.
CEO Duan? Mr. Yi has presented a grand gift. Why not thank him?
What if I said that this purple gold life prolonging pill is a fake?
CEO Duan, you must provide proof when you speak.
I have proof. But before I bring it out, I would like to ask this Mr. Yi to confess his crime, so as not to be mocked by everyone and be unable to hold his head up for the rest of his life.
CEO Duan is so kind. Unlike some people who couldn't catch up even with a whip.
In a past life, Widow Li drank pesticide to commit suicide. Fortunately, a passing doctor found a purple gold life prolonging pill in the herb furnace and saved her life. That story is indeed true.
The film was translated and narrated
The innocent
by
remain
M
clear.
Media.
The innocent remain clear? What a find the innocent remain clear.
Some people just won't give up until they hit the wall. Duan Feng, bring out the evidence. And slap his face hard.
Everyone. The purple gold life prolonging pill in my hand is the real one. This two purple gold life prolonging pills?
No. The divine Dr. Chen Q before his death only refined one. Purple gold life prolonging pill.
Now that to have appeared, one of them must be a fake. How are we to distinguish them?
CEO Dwan's must be the real one. Whatever that wretch brought out has to be a fake. One is the general manager of Azure International in Zhongcheng. The other is just some country bumpkin. One glance is enough to tell the real from the fake.
Yu Dingshan. What do you have to say for yourself now?
CEO Dwan. And where did your purple gold life prolonging pill come from?
Since you're still holding on to false hope, I'll make sure you understand the truth clearly. My purple gold life prolonging pill came from the descendants of Chen Q.
So that's how it is.
The moment I heard the news, I paid multiple visits and spent a fortune to acquire one, all for the sake of presenting it to the birthday celebrant today.
Good. You have a thoughtful heart.
Unlike some people.
As long as you are in good health, grandfather, and live as long as the evergreen pines, I will do anything.
Excellent.
I heard that our elder sister had prepared some vicious, evil object to give you, and now she's switched it at the last minute for this fake pill.
The film
She
was
must have sinister
translated
intentions.
and narrated
What?
by M Media.
Well, Yang Qingrong, your grandfather has treated you so well, yet you want to kill him?
Kingron. Is what they are saying true?
Grandfather, I didn't. Grandfather,
Dad,
grandfather,
Grandfather,
Dad,
grandfather, grandfather. Grandfather is having a heart attack. Quick, call an ambulance. Stop just staring. Call an ambulance.
it's too late to call one now.
Young Kingrong, what are you doing?
This is the quick-acting heart medication that grandfather always keeps by his side. You all claim to visit grandfather often. How could you not even know this? We were just panicked and got confused.
That's not right. Father took this medicine. Why is there no reaction?
Dad,
Everyone, don't panic. I have the purple gold life prolonging pill here. Old Master Yang will certainly be safe.
Yes, we have the purple gold life prolonging pill.
Wait, if he eats a fake, old Master Yan's condition will only worsen.
your pill is the fake one.
Stop making a fool of yourself here.
Yu Dingshan, take your things and get out. The Yang family doesn't welcome you. Get out.
Mr. Yi, please stop making things worse. The most urgent matter is to save my grandfather.
It's nothing. Thank you, CEO Dwan. It was just a small favor. Dad. This is a disaster. Old Master Yang looks like he's at death's door. They say the purple gold life prolonging pill can bring the dead back to life and regrow flesh on bones. Why isn't it having any effect? Could it be a fake? CEO Dwan, why is there no effect? I don't know, either. Perhaps the medicine hasn't taken effect yet.
Hasn't taken effect? It hasn't taken effect? A genuine purple gold life prolonging pill, which show results immediately after consumption. CEO Dwan, I would like to ask you, is what you have in your hand a real medicine or a fake one?
CEO Yan, this one of mine is the real purple gold life prolonging pill.
But Mr. Yi, my grandfather, truly cannot withstand a second dose of fake medicine.
When have I ever lied to you? If he doesn't take it now, it will be too late.
You still want him to take it?
Dad,
Grandfather,
Dad.
Dad,
grandfather,
Dad, what's wrong? Grandfather,
you wretch, Young Kingrong.
you actually dared to conspire with an outsider to kill your grandfather. Grandfather was always so good to you. How could your heart be so venomous?
I am now declaring, as the acting head of the Yang family, that Yang Qingrong shall not receive a single cent of the Yang family assets.
You all,
Bravo. What a spectacular drama of fighting for inheritance and turning truth on its head. Magnificent.
You piece of trash. Since when is it your place to comment on the affairs of the Yang family? Everyone has seen it. Yang Qingrong conspired with an outsider to poison the old master of the Yang family and killed him. My company, Azure International, will not sit idly by.
You all,
What are you so anxious about? Could it be that you truly think the old master cannot be saved?
he's not even breathing anymore.
How could he possibly live? You trash.
Even CEO Duan's genuine medicine didn't work. Can your fake medicine possibly be useful?
Real or fake is not something for you to decide. Could determine.
Kid, if your fake medicine can save the old man, I will kneel down right now and kowtow to you and call you father.
I don't have a son as unfilial as you.
How dare you? Someone, take this wretch who murders for money and seize him at once.
Stop. What are you all doing? Grandfather,
Dad.
I'm not dead yet. Are you so eager to take my place?
No. No.
Dad, I didn't mean that. It's just that we were too worried just now.
too worried, that's
The
right.
film was translated and
Enough,
narrated
all of you.
by M Media.
Settle down. Don't think I don't know what you're really thinking. This time, it is all thanks to my good granddaughter for inviting Mr. Yi here. Otherwise, I might have already arrived at the crematorium.
Grandfather,
Old Master Yan, you are blessed with boundless longevity. Even if I, Yi, hadn't come today, I am certain you would still be perfectly safe and sound.
Unmoved by favor or humiliation, humble and courteous. A golden dragon is not a creature of the pond. It will soar the moment it encounters wind and clouds. Xiao Yi, would you be willing to let the Yang family become the wind and clouds for your ascent?
This, Dad. What do you mean by that?
Let our Xiao Yi speak.
Old Master Yan, what do you mean by this?
Marry Qingrong.
What?
I will give you the position of head of the Yang family.
Dad, you cannot do that.
Grandfather.
I apologize, Old Master Yan. I already have a wife and daughter, and my heart is undivided. My intrusion this time was only to save my daughter, Xiao.
What? He actually refused to become the head of the Yang family? Yang Qingrong is the beauty of Jiangkang, and the Yang family is an absolute giant that has dominated Jiangkang for decades. Who on earth is he?
you know how to play it smart, kid.
Xiao Yi, I am becoming increasingly interested in you. Tell me what you need.
My daughter, Xiao, was abducted last night by a van under the bridge in Jiangcheng. I would like to ask you, Old Master Yan, to help me find the whereabouts of this van.
Is that all?
Yes.
Old Master Yang, Yi Dingshan is playing a game of feigned retreat, trying to make you feel guilty for him. He is clearly plotting something much larger.
That's right, Grandfather. This Yi Dingshan is not a good person.
You all have disappointed me deeply. CEO Duan, our young family birthday banquet does not welcome you. Please leave.
Old Master, you, Dad,
The
this.
film was translated and narrated by M Media.
Kid. I will remember this, Duan Feng.
Wait. CEO Duan, have you forgotten something?
Yi Dingshan. Don't push your luck.
Push my luck? You said it yourself just now. If I could save the old master, you would kneel on the ground, kowtow to me, and call me dad. What? Are you, the esteemed head of Azure International in Jiangcheng, going to go back on your word in front of everyone?
CEO Duan, I with CEO Lee of Azure International. CEO Lee. Quite a good relationship. I think you would want Azure International's reputation to plummet because of you.
Fine, very well. Dad.
Xiao Yi, rest assured, I will do everything in my power to look into your daughter's situation. This old man will certainly look into it for you.
Then I shall have to trouble you, old master.
Let's go, Winshu.
Just listen to your mother. Mother wouldn't harm you.
Mother.
Listen to your mother.
Zhang Shen Wanjiu's mother.
Take this opportunity to remarry soon.
That's right, sister.
Shen Dachen, Shen Wanjiu's younger brother.
It's a good thing that little burden has been sold off. You should hurry up and divorce that gambling addict, Yi Dingshan.
I won't divorce him.
The clan leader's son has been interested in you for a long time. Winshu, you are not getting any younger. Think about your younger brother for a moment.
Exactly.
The clan elder's son. Isn't he a fool?
So what if he is a fool? As long as you are willing to marry him, the clan leader will immediately buy your brother a house and a car. These terms are 10,000 times better than your gambling addict of a husband who lost his own daughter.
That's right, sister. Let's go.
Stop it.
My son, are you alright?
How is what you are doing any different from selling your own daughter?
You gambling addict. You still have the nerve to come back?
If I hadn't come back, wouldn't I have missed out on this fine spectacle of selling a daughter for profit?
Husband, has Yao Xiao been found?
Don't you worry, my wife. Old Master Yan has already promised me that he would do everything in his power to locate Zhao Xiao. I believe that with his influence, Zhao Xiao will be home soon.
As long as she can
The
come
film
home,
was
that's
translated
all that
and
matters.
narrated
What kind of
by
crazy talk is that,
Media.
you gambling addict?
Exactly. Old Master Yang is a man who stands at the very pinnacle of Jiangkang. A gambling addict like you. What right do you have to even see him? Sister, sister, you must not believe him.
You couldn't possibly see him. It's just that for people like you, sitting like frogs at the bottom of a well.
This is a joke, a preposterous joke. Don't forget, when I first married Winshu, I still owed 20,000 in bride price that I never paid.
That's right, you gambling addict. What are you putting on airs for? The money for the wedding back then was all paid by my sister. You gambling addict. What are you being so arrogant for?
As of today, I am no longer the man I once was. Wife, I have owed you too much in the past. Now, I intend to offer a 10 million dowry. And once Zhao Xiao is home, I will marry you all over again.
Husband, is what you are saying true?
If I have spoken even a single lie, Yi Dingshan, I am willing to be struck down by the heavens.
I won't allow you to make such a terrible vow.
Brother-in-law, you. Are you being serious or are you joking?
Son-in-law, Disvad. It was mother who spoke wrongly just now. Is there really 10 million in this card?
Whether or not I have 10 million on this card is none of your business.
Sister, look, my brother-in-law is still angry. Help me coax him.
Wanshu, your brother, is already 25. He still hasn't married a wife. If he doesn't have money to buy a house and a car, our Shen family will have no heirs left.
Husband, why don't we just let it go?
Dachin, I can buy you a house in the city, a car for getting around, and I will also introduce you to a decent job. However, this is the limit of what I can do.
That's great. Thank you, brother-in-law. Thank you.
Shut your filthy mouth.
Mother, why shouldn't we take this free house and job?
Didn't you hear what Yi Dingshan said? There is 10 million on that card. Are you stupid?
The film was translated and narrated by Media.
Son-in-law, I think you shouldn't bother with all that trouble. Just take that card and give it directly to us.
Mother, how can you be like this?
What did I do? Finding a good wife is harder than finding a needle in a haystack. Wanshu, if you won't think of your mother, you must think of your brother. Just think about it.
This is all money earned by Dingshan. What does it have to do with you?
How did I give birth to you? Such an ungrateful wretch. You only know how to elbow out towards outsiders.
Watch your tongue and speak properly. And don't go laying your hands on my wife.
Fine. Then today, I will have it out with you all. So you've made some money, have you? Well, you can't just let mother continue living in this dump, can you? At the very least, you need to buy me a villa in the city. This villa, it's gotta be at least 5 million to start. As for the house, I'll just casually match it with a 1 million. That's not asking too much, is it?
That's not too much at all.
Besides, now that he's getting a good wife, the bride price must be at least 500,000. And also, our Shen family's son is hosting a wedding banquet. It has to be a grand affair. Relatives from 10 miles and 8 villages must all be invited to a high-end hotel to feast.
Right.
And then there's having children in the future. Diapers, clothes, toys, school tuition. Money has to be spent everywhere. And when the child is older, don't they also need to buy a house, a car, and get a wife? And also,
Mother, that's enough.
enough? What do you mean, enough? If you ask me, 10 million isn't even enough. At the very least, you need to provide another 30 million.
30 million. You are truly shameless. And insatiably greedy. 30 million.
Say whatever you want. But this 30 million? Not a single cent less.
And what if I don't give it?
You won't give it? Then I'm just not leaving.
Then I'm just not leaving.
Dachshund, go. Wanshu, your mother's tired? Go tidy up a room for me.
The film was
really-
translated and narrated
Dingshan.
by M Media.
Mother, you all are going too far.
You can stay as long as you like. Wife, let's go.
None of you are leaving today.
That's right, if you don't give me the money today. For the dowry, none of you are leaving. In-law, what is the matter? You're all flustered. Wife.
Clan Elder, you decide who is right. This wretched girl. She forgot her mother the moment she had money. It's simply lawless.
I think the one who is lawless is you.
Me?
I'm asking you, it was agreed that Wonki would remarry Zhao Jun. Why go back on your word?
Isn't it because my son-in-law started making money out there? The most I can do is return that 500,000 in bride price to you.
Mother, how could you accept their bride price without my permission?
I didn't know that. I still thought Yi Dingshan was still a hopeless gambler. My good daughter, don't worry. As long as you give us these 30 million, I guarantee I will never disturb the two of you again. In your happy life.
You have disappointed me so much.
Zhang He. You don't really believe that Yi Dingshan, this hopeless gambler, are in tens of millions out there, do you?
Clan Elder, what do you mean?
Zhao Wang. Yi Dingshan, you don't really believe that in Jiangkang, after offending young Master Sun and CEO Duan, you could still be safe and sound. Young Master Sun? Is that the young Master Sun from the Sun Group? Exactly.
And CEO Duan?
The head of Azure International in Jiangkang. Loser. The money you've made all these years, through trickery and deception, has already been completely frozen by young Master Sun and CEO Duan. Which means, that card in your hand has absolutely no money in it.
Not a single cent.
What are you saying? You wretched gambler. If it weren't for the clan elder and brother one coming here, we really would have been deceived by you.
Yi, Dingshen, hurry up and divorce Wanshu. Don't you dare drag us down with you.
That's right. Loser. Now you know what fear is, right? The daughter. The daughter is gone. Your wife will be gone soon too. You really have become all alone. No. It's not just that.
Whatever tricks you still have. Let's have them all.
You've
reached this point. What are you still acting so arrogant for?
The film was translated
I think he's just been scared out of his wits.
Narrated by M Media.
Young Master Son specially instructed me to treat you well. Therefore, this clan elder has decided to reclaim your family's land. Which means, this old house no longer belongs to you from this day forward.
This is not allowed, clan elder. This.
Wife, if I truly had nothing left, would you leave me?
As long as you can bring Xiaoxiu home. And reunite our family of 3. Even if we lived in the poorest, most miserable conditions, I would never leave you.
With a wife like this, what more could a man ask for?
Keep acting, go ahead.
Acting? Do I need to act?
You've got a big mouth on you.
Then today, I'm going to let you see for yourselves just how Wen Feng and Sun Hai, those figures you hold in such high esteem and serve as your masters, will be crying and begging me to let them go.
You ignorant fool. You don't even have the qualifications to scrub the toilets for those 2 high and mighty young masters.
That's right. You worthless piece of trash. If it weren't for me playing you for a fool in the casino for all these years, I wouldn't have been fooled by you today. Who are you calling a fool? Clan elder. The fool I'm talking about is this piece of trash, not your son. I really want to see how a penniless piece of trash like you is going to make young Master Son cry and beg you to let him go.
Summer insects cannot discuss the ice.
What a fine summer insect you are. Forget those 2 young masters. Just me, the clan head, is enough to bring you to your knees.
Clan Elder Yi, do you need me to recount all the ways you've bullied others and extorted money over the years? Should I start listing them now?
Xiao Wang. Trash. Today I am going to show you why the flowers are so red.
I would like to see who dares to lay a hand on a guest of my Azure International.
Beauty girl. This is a private matter between me and Zhao Yi, clan elder. She is the CEO of Azure International, Li Ruoshui. I didn't know CEO Li had arrived. Forgive my lack of a proper welcome. Then doesn't that make CEO Li the superior of CEO Duan?
If I hadn't come, how could I have witnessed you bullying my benefactor?
Benefactor? CEO Li, you must be joking. I am just a humble clan head. What merit do I have to be CEO Li's benefactor?
Indeed, you have no merit and no ability.
Yi Dingshan, keep your foul mouth shut.
The ones who should be keeping their mouths shut are all of you. Thank you, Mr. Yi, for saving my Azure International.
It was just a small favor, please. Stand up.
CEO Li, you must be joking. That Ghost Valley descends from the mountain painting, while valuable, isn't enough to save a corporation as large as Azure International.
Ms. Shen, you don't understand. After the auction ended, Mr. Yi suggested
The film was
you didn't that we sell off our crude oil
and
futures.
narrated by M Media.
You degenerate gambler, you have no idea what's good for you. How dare you give CEO Li advice? If it hadn't been for Mr. Yi's suggestion this time, my Azure International would have lost at least 7 billion.
7 billion.
CEO Li, you must be mistaken, right? Although, Yidingxian is the only college student in our village. But, what could he possibly know about futures trading?
Exactly. How can a frog at the bottom of a well know the vastness of the ocean? Mr. Yi's profound knowledge and talent are enough to make even me feel inferior. How is this possible? How could CEO Lai possibly be so inferior to my useless son-in-law?
Son-in-law? I want to be the son-in-law. Don't move, don't move. I'm going to be the son-in-law, ouch. Clan leader. Even though she, Li Ruoshui, is wealthy and powerful, no matter how impressive she is, she cannot interfere with other people's marriages. CEO Li, I admire you for being able to found such a massive group as a woman. But according to the parents' orders and the matchmaker's words, since my in-law has already accepted the betrothal gifts, this marriage must end whether he likes it or not. If my in-law wants to call off the marriage, she must return the betrothal gifts tenfold.
5 million? How am I supposed to afford that?
If you can't pay, then just keep your mouth shut. You useless waste. You are going to get this divorce today. No one can stop it.
A mere 5 million. You think that's enough to make me divorce Wanshu?
You haven't forgotten, have you? This pathetic card of yours has already been frozen.
Husband, I haven't seen Zhao Xiao come home yet. I don't want to divorce you.
Wait,
CEO Li, are you trying to tear apart a beautiful marriage?
Mr. Yi is right. It's a mere 5 million. Mr. Yi can afford it. To show our gratitude for Mr. Yi's life-saving grace, Azure International is willing to offer 1 billion in cash as a token of thanks. 1 billion?
1 billion.
Husband, is this for real?
Of course, it's real. Besides, to me, this 1 billion doesn't mean much at all.
Indeed, with Mr. Yi's talent, he could earn 10 times or even 100 times that with a flick of his hand. My dear son-in-law, it was all Mother's fault before.
That's right, brother-in-law. Mother and I didn't
The
actually
film
want
was
my sister to marry
translated
that fool.
and narrated by
It was all one
Media.
lazy and clan elder who forced us into it. You really are a great fool, Shen Dachin. Fine. I'll remember today's events. Leave.
Wait,
Yi Dingxian. Leave a path open for others in everything you do, so that we may meet again in the future. You wouldn't want your own family's ancestral graves to be dug up, would you?
stop for a moment. I would also like to invite the clan elder to witness a good show. CEO Li, the general manager of your company station in Zhangcheng, Duan Feng, has recently committed quite a few acts that have tarnished the reputation of Azure International. I wonder how CEO Li intends to handle this.
If you were to dismiss Duan Feng immediately, I fear the business of Azure International and Zhangcheng would suffer in the short term.
I can assist you, CEO Li, in taking over the Sun Group entirely.
Have Duan Feng crawl over here and apologize to Mr. Yi. Yes,
Wait.
the Yang family of Zhangcheng, in gratitude for Mr. Yi's favor, would like to present 1 billion in cash as a token of thanks. And another 1 billion.
How many wives would that allow me to marry?
Husband, why have you been going out so often lately? To help some female CEO? Is that the type you like?
My dear, what are you talking about? Everything I have done is solely to save Zhao Xiao. That hurts. Don't be angry.
Mr. Yi, when it comes to acquiring the Sun Group, such a good thing. How could you forget Kingrong? A mere 1 billion. My young family of Zhongcheng can certainly afford that. When it comes to cash, I have never feared anyone. Xiaoqing, go get the money.
You too. Let's not be so impatient. Why don't we split it, half and half?
No way, my son-in-law actually has such great ability.
Mother, pinch me,
The film
quick.
was translated
Let's see if I'm
and
dreaming.
narrated by M.
Come here.
Media.
It hurts. It's not a dream.
I knew it. Dingshan wouldn't be a failure his whole life.
Indeed. You too. As long as you follow my instructions, I guarantee that you will be able to acquire all the assets of the Sun Group at the lowest possible price.
Everything shall be as Mr. Yi commands. Everything shall be as Mr. Yi commands.
First, we know the Sun Group. This is how it can be acquired.
Mr. Yi is truly a business genius. From now on, my Azure Group shall follow Mr. Yi's lead in all things.
If I couldn't even dismantle the riddled with whole Sun Group, then in my previous life, I would have spent my time in vain as a founder of a Fortune 500 company.
Husband, you're amazing.
It's just a pity Mr. Yi already has a wife and daughter. Such a perfect man. I fear another will be hard to find.
CEO Lee, I was wrong. CEO Lee, CEO Lee, CEO Lee, I was wrong. CEO Lee.
You should not be apologizing to me, but to Mr. Yi.
Mr. Yi. I was wrong, Mr. Yi. You are a magnanimous man. Please, just let me off the hook. I cannot lose my position at Azure International.
Does the clan elder believe it now?
Your close relationship with CEO Lee and the ability to make Wenfeng beg on his knees is perfectly normal. But young Master Sun is the head of a dignified group. I don't believe he would come here too.
Stubborn and deluded.
Mr. Yi! Mr. Yi! I beg you, spare me! I beg you, spare me!
The ones who acquired your Sun Group are CEO Yan and CEO Lee. Why come begging to me, young Master Sun?
I know CEO Yang and CEO Lee have immense power, but to be able to crush my Sun Group in such a short time, there is no one else but you.
Elder. Now, what else do you have to say?
Fine, I accept my defeat today. Wherever you appear in the future, I will steer clear of you. Let's go, son, we're going home.
Mr. Yi, I beg you, spare me!
Mr. Yi, just treat me like a fart. And let me go. Mr. Yi.
Spare you? In your dreams. To seize the Yan family. You didn't hesitate to kill Elder Yan, and then frame CEO Yan for it. If I hadn't been there, the Yang family would have been ruined by now. Your Sun Group probably traffics countless innocent children every
The
year,
film was translated
causing countless
and
families
narrated
to be
by
torn
M.
apart.
Media.
Your crimes deserve death. And you, Wang Lazy.
No, no. It was all instigated by Sun Hai. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me.
Rest assured, the net of justice is vast, but it lets nothing slip through. You won't escape punishment either.
I know where Zhao Xiao is.
Speak.
If you tell this news now, we'll both be dead soon. Don't you realize that?
If I don't speak now, I'll be dead right now. Get lost. Mr. Yi, all these years, Sun Hai's company has been working for the Pasong family overseas. I saw with my own eyes that Zhao Xiao was abducted by people from the Pasong family.
They are Thailand's #1 mysterious family. What are we to do?
The Passon family's influence is immense. Even with the wealth of my past life, I could not contend with this mysterious family.
Pasong family.
Grandfather, have you ever had dealings with the Passon family?
The Pasong family is incredibly mysterious. Although my young family stands at the peak of Great Jia, compared to them, we are like clouds and mud.
What are we to do then? I do have an idea.
What idea? Tell us quickly.
CEO Lee, stop keeping us in suspense. Mr. Yi is practically going crazy with worry.
My apologies. While the Pasong family is powerful, compared to our great Shiye, they are nothing. CEO Lee, this is not the time for jokes. Can you provide some substantive advice? CEO Yang, do not be anxious. I happen to hear that in a few days, at the International Christie's auction, there will be an unprecedented treasure appraisal competition.
You mean?
At the treasure appraisal competition, one side is the Pasong family, and the other side is our Great Shai Antiques Association. But the Pasong family has a vast collection, and the Antiques Association might be slightly outmatched. If Mr. Yi can help the Great Shai Antiques Association and win the competition, then retrieving Zhao Xiao will naturally be no problem at all.
It is hard. As hard as reaching the heavens.
Even if Mr. Yi is brilliant,
The
He
film
surely
was
cannot compete with
translated and
the Pasong family.
narrated by M Media.
This is just too difficult.
No. It is not that we lack the strength to fight.
Mr. Yi, please think this over carefully. If you lose the bet, not only will you lose Xiao Xiao, but you will also completely offend the Great Jia Antiques Association.
Regarding this high-stakes gamble, I have full confidence.
The treasure appraisal competition held by the Pasong family and the Great Shai Antiques Association is the focus of all eyes. It is reported that this competition is a best-of-5 format, but the Great Shai Antiques Association has already lost 2 rounds in a row. CEO, are you confident in your ability to make a comeback?
Rest assured, how could our Great Jia Antiques Association be inferior to the Pasong family? The first 2 rounds were just us letting them win.
Truly worthy of being our CEO. Now, let us look at the 3rd round. The 3rd round is the appraisal of calligraphy. We invite Chief Jadoli.
The Great Xia Antiques Association is nothing special.
Jadoli, do not be so arrogant. We will not lose the remaining rounds.
What a joke.
The Jushi scroll. It seems Chief Jadoli has truly come with aggressive intent to think he actually brought out such a treasure.
The Jushi scroll is valued at over 1 billion. The Pasong family, they truly have deep pockets. It's over even the CEO himself. Doesn't dare to open the scroll in his hands. Could it be that our respectable Great Xia Antiques Association is going to lose to a foreign little family? CEO Xia, aren't you known for having a wealth of knowledge? So why are you now at your wit's end? Is that all you've got?
Jadoli, don't be so arrogant.
I naturally have the capital to be arrogant. Today, of the 5 categories in the treasure battle, you have already lost to me in bronze ware and purple clay ware. For the remaining 3 calligraphy, paintings, jade, and porcelain, it is even more impossible for you to win.
These are all the supreme treasures of our Great Jia. You are nothing but a thief.
Since ancient times, those with ability shall possess them. Surely Chairman Xia doesn't even fail to understand, right?
whoever can defeat Jadoli. I will let them take my position as CEO.
CEO Xia is really betting the farm on
The
this.
film was
The position of
translated
CEO of the
and
Great Xia
narrated
Antiques
by
Association.
M
Who
Media.
wouldn't be tempted? But being tempted doesn't mean anything. Do you really think you can win the treasure battle against the Pasong family? Just be like in Fame. Take the position of chairman. Could it be that we're really going to lose today? Let me have a go.
Could it be that we are really going to lose today?
I can do it. Move aside.
Young man, this is no place to be seeking attention.
Grandfather Xia, don't you remember Ruoshui?
That little girl from Azure International? How did you come here?
I came to recommend Mr. Yi, who is here with me, to represent the Great Shai Antiques Association in the treasure battle.
Little girl, even if you used all the resources of Azure International, you would still be no match for the Pasong family, let alone this young friend here. This treasure battle, it's all my fault for being too careless.
Grandfather Xia, you shouldn't underestimate Mr. Yi. He's the one who discovered the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar.
To think he could discover the finest piece of yuan blue in white porcelain. Interesting.
Elder Xia, I am willing to represent the Great Xia Antiques Association in the treasure battle. If I lose the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar, I will offer up for free.
And if you win?
I only hope that CEO Xia can grant me one condition.
As long as you can win, never mind granting you one condition. Even 10 conditions. Or even taking the position of CEO of the Great Xia Antiques Association. I would agree to it all.
It's a deal.
I, Xia Chunkyu, have always kept my word.
Xia Chunkyu. You have truly become a senile old fool to think you'd let a mere stripling step in for you.
Even if Xiao Yi loses, don't let our Great Xia Antiques Association lose to embarrassingly.
Rest assured, Elder Xia, this match is as good as won.
Go, Mr. Yi. Beat that arrogant guy.
Boy, do you have any idea of the true worth of the Jushi Tai that you dare to come up here and challenge me?
I am well aware. The Jushi Tai is the only
The film was translated
surviving ink
and
work from one of the 8
narrated by
masters of the
M
Tang
Media.
An song, and is of inestimable value.
Knowing that, you still dare to step onto the stage? A newborn calf is truly not afraid of the tiger.
But what if I am not a calf, but a tiger to begin with? Present the scroll.
I would like to see just what you can pull out.
Great masters have described this work as like a phoenix soaring and a dragon dancing, as if miraculously formed.
Could this be that?
Only authentic work of the poet immortal, to Shang Yan Tai Tai.
High-minded and elegant. Drifting as if with a celestial aura. It is genuine. It is genuine.
To think Mr. Yi actually found this piece. Winning this round is a certainty.
How is that possible? This piece has never appeared in the world before. How is it possible that it is in your hands?
You mere barbarians, accidentally stumbling upon a few treasures. How could you possibly understand the heavenly might of our great Xia?
Well said. Truly well said. Xiao Yi, you did a magnificent job.
Mr. Yi has really put so much heart and soul into trying to find Zhao Xiao.
Don't celebrate too early. The Jushitai is, to this day, the most valuable calligraphy in the world. This counts as a draw.
That is only because the Shang Tai was only unearthed today. One is from one of the 8 masters of the Tang and Song. The other is from our great Zia's poet immortal. Which is higher or lower? It is clear at a glance.
I hereby announce congratulations to the Great Shia Antiques Association for winning the calligraphy round.
Jadoli, are you clear now? Whether I am a calf or a tiger?
It was just a lucky win. What are you being so arrogant for? You will absolutely not win the next 2 rounds.
We shall see.
The 4th round is Jade Appraisal.
CEO Xia. It's not too late to concede. Once both sides reveal their jade pieces later, you will lose even more miserably.
Xiao Yi, you have already done well enough. At the very least, you allowed our great Jia Antiques Association to win 1 round. Later, you can just concede.
Concede?
Rest assured, I will honor your conditions. As for the jade ware, that collection piece from the Pasang family is practically invincible.
Elder Zia, we people of Great Zia have never had a tradition of retreating before a fight.
But
Elder Zia, just watch.
They truly won't give up until they see the Yellow River. A supreme treasure. The Jade-Eye Cabbage.
Jadoli, have you no shame?
It is a game I am destined to win. Why should I ever let it go?
You.
CEO Li, is this jadeite cabbage really that valuable? Extremely valuable. Don't let its small size fool you.
Its value
The film was
is even greater
translated and
than that of the
narrated
Jushi
by
Tai scroll from earlier.
The Jadeite Cabbage.
Kid. It is too late for regrets now.
The only thing I regret is that a thief like you has plundered so many of our great Zia's treasures. As for who is the lion and who is the rabbit, we shall see in a moment. Present the jade.
Lost.
CEO Li, why does everyone think Mr. Yi will lose? Jade is different from other things. Its value is often judged by its size and material alone. The jade Mr. Yi has presented is much smaller than the jadeite cabbage. Still, I believe Mr. Yi will win.
A young man should be confident, but not blindly so. I have never heard of any jade piece so small circulating in the world that could exceed the value of that jadeite cabbage.
Kid. Have you given up on yourself? Don't worry. Great Xia has managed to win 1 round. So we won't be completely shut out.
Then I hope you can still laugh in a moment.
An imperial seal? Now, you've lost even more miserably.
Kid. You have thrown away the face of Great Xia's antiques trade. To think you'd bring out an imperial seal. Do you have any idea how common and worthless these are?
How ignorant.
Kid, if you don't believe me, let's make a wager. If this imperial seal of yours can surpass my jadeite cabbage, then I, Jadoli, will gladly hand over this treasure.
A wager worth over 2
The
billion.
film was translated
Fine today.
and narrated by M.
I will make
Media.
you understand that your loss is well deserved.
Kid, you haven't even said.
No need to say anything. There is no possibility of me losing.
Ordained by heaven, may it flourish forever, may it flourish forever. Could it be?
This inscription is so familiar.
It is actually the long-lost seal of the King, the Hishibi.
The Hishibi. The Hishibi. It truly is the Hishibi. Just what kind of shocking status does this man have? To be able to produce two top-tier treasures in a row, he alone has managed to defeat the two supreme treasures of the Pasong family. It is truly unfathomable.
Jadoli. I told you there was no possibility of you winning. Do you believe me now?
It's fake. The jade is fake. How is the seal of the King in your hands? You are just a mere stripling. How could you possibly produce two top-tier treasures at once?
I have already said. Great Xia is vast and deep. The antiques you hold as supreme treasures. In my eyes. It is not even worth mentioning.
The fifth round. Quickly, start the fifth round.
Congratulations to the Great Xia Antiques Association for winning the Jade Appraisal match. But before we begin the fifth round, Patriarch Pasong, please honor your commitment.
You.
CEO Yan. Please take care of this for me. Bring it back tomorrow. And place it on the dining table as a decoration.
You. A jade cabbage worth to billion. And you actually treat it as a decoration?
It was always just a decoration. In terms of cultural heritage, in terms of value, and in terms of quality and texture. It isn't even 1/10 of the King seal.
Good. You are a good lad.
Well done, Mr. Yi. Having you is truly the fortune of our Great Xia.
I will absolutely not lose the fifth round.
I've heard you say that 3 times now. If I win one more round, I can take Xiaoxia home. I hope Wan Chu won't be waiting too long at home.
The fifth round is for porcelain.
Porcelain is what truly represents the pinnacle of Great Xia Antiques. I hope Mr. Yi will not disappoint me.
This has been a truly
The film
exhilarating
was
treasure appraisal.
translated
I am
and
looking forward to
narrated
the final
by
round.
Media.
I wonder what kind of treasures they will each bring out. I originally intended to show Great Xia some face. But now it seems that is no longer necessary.
Jadoli, is the porcelain of your Pasong family really only this much? Not to mention Mr. Yi. Even I could surely beat you.
Is that so? Can you even handle this supreme treasure?
It's over. All our efforts have gone to waste.
I truly did not expect the Pasong family to have hidden the supreme treasure.
In this treasure appraisal competition, we are truly going to lose.
CEO Li, what exactly is this treasure? A chicken cup? A chicken cup. But I remember, when Mr. Yi arrived, he brought the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar. He brought it. Could the price of that jar be lower than a chicken cup?
It is slightly inferior.
We were so close. So close to winning.
In the end, we still could not escape defeat. A treasure appraisal competition, based on Great Xia antiques, and to think our Great Xia would actually lose to a mere foreign clan. How ironic. A narrow defeat, a narrow defeat. Ming Dynasty Changhua. Dukai Chicken Cup. Lad. What do you have to compete against me?
Mr. Yi, please take out the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar. Take it out. If we must lose, let us lose with dignity.
Husband, you must do your best.
Do you all think I've already lost?
Mr. Yi, if you've lost, you've lost. You don't need to blame yourself too much.
That's right, Mr. Yi. We'll all help you. Yaxio is such a sweet girl. She will surely be fine.
The film was translated and narrated by M Media.
I'd like to see how you, kid, plan to turn the tables this time. In this world, there is simply no porcelain more valuable than a chicken cup. What's more, all you have on hand is the Giguzi descending, the mountain jar.
Who says that's all I have? Is the Guiguzi descending? The mountain jar. Reveal the treasure.
Yi Dingshan, stop your feudal resistance. Accept your fate.
Jadoli. This is the final round. Why don't we make a bet?
You cunning great Xia person. I'm not betting.
If my piece of porcelain is less valuable than your chicken cup, then I shall present this piece, along with the Guiguzi descending the mountain jar, the Chin King seal, the jade cabbage, and the Shangyan Tai Tai to you.
Fine, I'll take that bet. I'm going all in.
I wonder if this kid can surprise me once more.
Then today, I will let you see for yourself. Great Xia porcelain is far more than just a chicken cup.
This is a rotating vase.
A good fortune and abundance rotating vase. A supreme national treasure. A supreme national treasure indeed.
We won.
We won. We won. We won.
Jadoli, are you convinced now?
I spent 4 billion on that chicken cup. How could you still turn the tables? How is this even possible?
I told you long ago. The supreme treasures of my great Xia are boundless. It is your vision that is too shallow.
Congratulations to Great Show Antiques for winning the 5th round, which is also the final round. Let us congratulate Great Shah Antiques on winning this treasure appraisal competition. Mr. Yi, you were incredible. I knew you could do it.
Xiao Yi, you are truly impressive. Would you be willing to become the CEO of the Great Xia Antiques Association?
Mr. Yi, accept it. If you become the CEO of the Great Shai Antiques Association, the wealth and prestige will be endless. There is only gain and no loss.
Sir Xia, my only purpose for coming to this competition was one thing: to rescue my daughter. Xiao Xiao.
Xiao Yi, you must think this through. If you become the CEO, there will be many ways to save your daughter.
But that would mean much less time spent with your family.
Xiao Yi, I promise you,
The film was
the
translated
evidence of certain domestic
and
forces
narrated by M Media.
colluding with the Pasong family has already been mostly gathered by the relevant authorities. We shall use this opportunity to close the net.
Thank you, Sir Xia.
Mr. Yi, congratulations. Mr. Yi, may your family be reunited soon.
The young people of today, how many are still able to stay true to their original intentions?
Scar, has that girl been sent away yet?
No, the border has suddenly been locked down. We couldn't get her out.
Then it's just as well you leave first, and I'll handle the rest.
Mr. Yi, this major transnational case of child trafficking has been cracked, but we haven't found a girl named Xiao Xiao.
How can that be? Xiao Xia was clearly poked onto the Pasong family's vehicle.
There's only one possibility, and that is that she hasn't been taken across the border yet.
This is bad.
Mr. Yi. Li Lily just called. Yi Dingshan, if you want to find your wife and daughter, come home alone. Otherwise, I will dispose of them whenever I feel like it.
Wan Chu. Wan Chu. Wan Chu. You fool. Where is my wife? I'm talking to you. Answer me, where is my wife?
Your wife is at the abandoned sewing workshop. The abandoned sewing workshop?
Why are you making things difficult for me and Xiaoxiao?
Me? If you want to ask your man.
Xiaoxiao, don't be afraid. Daddy is coming to save us right now.
So noisy. Your man still hasn't come even now. He must be terrified. Men. They're all garbage.
Stop, Wan Chu, Xiao, don't be afraid. I am coming to save you both right now.
Let me tell you. Both of them are in my hands now. Don't you even think about rescuing them. What difference does it make to me now? Whether I'm in prison or not?
At least you have your freedom right now.
I don't want freedom. I only wanted to be a wealthy person for the rest of my life.
The film was translated
All of this is your
and
fault.
Narrated by M Media.
It's all your fault.
Fine. It's all my fault. Calm down first. Wait,
Yi Dingshen, what else do you have to say?
I never thought that after all my trials and hardships, I would end up in such a situation. Li Lily, you just want to take revenge on me, don't you?
What a deceitful man. Even now, you were still putting on an act.
Li Lily, you can let Wen Chu and Xiao go now. I will surrender without a fight.
That is not up to you. Yi Dingshen, you deserve to die. Your whole family deserves to die.
Wan Chu, Xiao,
Dad,
don't worry, I will be fine.
Dad,
Don't worry. Xiaoxiao and I are not afraid.
Now, our family of 3 is finally reunited. My wife. Surely now, you believe what I told you.
I believe you. I have always believed in you.
My wife. I remember when we got married. We didn't even have a wedding ceremony. I truly have wronged you.
The film was translated
Once I recover,
and
I will
narrated
definitely
by
give you the
M
most.
Media.
Luxurious and perfect wedding.
Dingshen. Dingshen. Dingshen.
Dad,
Wake up, Dingshen.
Dad,
CEO Yu.
CEO Yi.
CEO Yu.
CEO Yi.
CEO Yu. CEO Yu. Wake up. CEO Yu.
Was that all just a dream?
CEO Yi, the ribbon cutting ceremony hasn't even started. And you fainted. An ambulance is already on its way.
So it really was all just a dream. Xiao, Wan Chu, I have let you both down.
CEO Yi, are you alright, CEO Yi?
I am fine. By the way, the foundation event. It hasn't started yet, has it?
Yes.
Everyone, I would like to take this opportunity to announce something. Chanhao International Group. Starting today, I am establishing the Zhao Xiaowanchu Foundations. We will invest 10 billion annually to provide aid for people with disabilities and abducted children.